Good morning, dear students. Let us start the online class for today. In the last class, we have discussed about the four-digit number, that how a four-digit number is formed, the place value of the four-digit numbers, that what are the four-digit number, what kind of place value we will get, the places we got, that is ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands that we got. Then after that, what we got, student, that the expanded form, how to write the expanded form of a number and how to write the standard form of a number, that also we got. And how to read and how to write a four-digit number, that we have already learned in the last class. Today we are going to discuss a little bit question for say from the question I explore odds. So in the page number 28, students, you can say take out the page number 28 of the textbook. And dear students, you can see example number 7. That is, let us see that those questions, because these are little bit extra questions that are not similar to the questions that we usually get in the exercise, that is the drill time or in the workbook. That is given number 7. Write the numbers represented by these abacuses. Now students, you see the abacus, it is given here in number A. The abacus places are given, that is ones, tens, hundreds, and thousand. Now in this, you say how many beads are there. In ones place there are 2 beads. In tens it is 3. In hundreds it is 3 again, and in thousand it is 1. So if it is 1 bead, say it is in the thousands, so we can say, though if we are not going to draw this particular abacus, if we simply write also, say suppose this is ones, this is tens, this is hundreds, and say this is thousand. So in the ones place it has how many beads? 2 beads are there. In the tens place it has how many? 3. In hundreds it is having 3, and in thousand also it has how many beads? 1 bead. Now we need to write down the number for particular this one. So students, you can clearly see that it is 1000 because it is in the thousands place. So the place value of 1 will be 1000. So it will be 1000. Then 3 is in the hundreds place, that is 3 beads are there. That means it is 3 into 100, and this will be 300. 3 in the tens place, so it will be 3 into 10, so it will be again, it will be 30. And 2 is in the ones place, so it will be 2 into 1, that will be 2. So if I join all this, say this is the expanded form now student. If I join this, the number will become 1332. So that means it is 1332. That is the number that is going to form. So students, it is already given, the steps already given there, the numbers already explained here. You can see clearly on the right hand side table, that is 1332, 5030, then 4034 of this ABC question. The C, question number C, it is a little bit different one, because in number C, what they have done, there is a place where there is no number, no beads are there. So in question number C, if you observe properly, in ones place there is 4 beads, in tens place there is 3, then in hundreds place there is nothing, and in thousand it has 4. So if you see this students, since it is 4000, because 4 in the thousand place, so it will be 4000. So thousands place it will be 4. Hundreds place students there is nothing, so we have to put 0. If there is no bead, that means there is no digit, so it is 0. And then finally 3 is in the tens place, so it is 30, and 4 in the ones place, so it is 4. So it is 4034. So that is the question given, and in example 8 it is given that the number is given, you have to show in beads. Beads means, say suppose if I have to write down this one, say 3178. The first question of question number example 8, question number A, it is given 3178. So say suppose these are the sticks. These are the sticks. This sticks is for 1, this is for 10, this is for hundreds, and this is for 1000. So accordingly you need to put the beads now in the abacus. So in it will be how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there will be 8 beads will come there. It will be 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in the tens place it will be 7 beads will come. In the hundreds place, how many beads are there? 1 is there. So that means there will be only 1 bead will be there in the hundreds place, and in the thousand there are 3. So 1, 2, 3. So this they are asking you to do, and it is already explained here also in the solution. You can see down there. Fine. So that was the questions related from the last topic that we have discussed about the place value, forming the number, 4-digit number, expanded form. So from we got it in the last class. Now today's main topic will be about the next topic, that is concept 3.2 in the page number 28, and that is compare 4-digit number. So we are now going to compare a 4-digit number. So let us start that one, that is compare 4-digit number. Now students, if we have to compare a 4-digit number, there will be a few rules that you need to remember. And let us see this I recall part. Please take out the page number 29, the next page. In the I recall, we can see some of the things that we got in class 2. Let us say that in class 2, we have learned to compare 3-digit numbers and 2-digit numbers. Let us quickly revise the concept. We already learned that how to compare 3-digit and 2-digit number. Let us say that a 2-digit number is always greater than a 1-digit number. A 3-digit number is always greater than a 2-digit number and 1-digit number. So a number with more number of digits is always greater than a number with lesser digits. So we use the symbols that is given there to compare two numbers. Now students, let us see a little bit in detail. Suppose I am going to write down three numbers here. So one number I am writing here, say 452. One number I am writing, say 37, and another I am writing, suppose 8. Now students, if you see this properly, it has how many digits? It has 3 digits. It has 2 digits, and it has only 1 digit. Now students, if you see properly that how the rule has to be used is that in which of these three numbers the number of digits is more. The number of digits more is in this number, that is 453, because it has 3 digits. The second number have only 2 digits, and the last one have only 1 digit. So it is said that if the number of digits are more, that number will be always greater. That means 452 has the highest number of digits out of these three. So 452 is greater than 37, and 452 is greater than 8 also. Now how to write this greater than? Always you cannot write down in words is greater than, is greater than. So for that we need to use the symbol, and we use this symbol. This symbol. This symbol means, you students see this is an arrow type of mark where there is an opening part. This opening part is towards the greater number. So remember, when we are using this symbol, the opening part should be always towards the greater number. It should not be towards the smaller number. The closing part should be towards the smaller number. So that means 452 is greater than 37, 452 is greater than 8 also, because 452 has more number of digits. Fine. If I have to say 37 and 8, which one is greater out of these two? 37 and 8, which one is greater? Of course 37 have 2 digits, 8 have 1 digit. So that means 37 is greater than 8. So the opening part will be towards 37 and the closing part will be towards 8. Fine. If I change this place, if I write like this, then what will happen? The symbol will also change. The symbol will come like this. That means whenever you are writing, wherever the position of the numbers are, you need to just see which one is greater, and the opening part should be towards that. Okay, now let us compare a 4-digit number. Since we are mainly going to discuss about a 4-digit number, how to compare, we have seen that how to compare how to write which one is greater, which one is smaller, and the previous thing that we already have learned in class 2, that is how to compare a 3-digit or 2-digit or 1-digit, how it is done. Fine. For comparing 4-digit number, suppose students, we already came to know one thing, that if the number of digits are greater, that number will be greater, and wherever it is the number of digits are less, then it will be the smaller one. But suppose there are 4-digit number and 2 numbers are there. Suppose if I write, and suppose I am writing this 2 number, and now you can see students, both these numbers have how many digits? It has also 4 digits and it has also 4 digits. 4 digit number. So can you decide that which one is greater by looking at the number of digits only? It's not possible. Fine. Because number of digits, if you have to see, then you have to see that whether they are having less or more. But here you can see it has 4, it has also 4 digits. So we cannot compare by only looking at the number of digits. Now we have to compare by the second method. And what is the second method? That when the number of digits are equal, same number of digits are there, we have to go to the extreme left digit. What is the extreme left digit, student, here? If you see, it has 3 here and this has what? 6. Now obviously you can say which one is greater, 3 or 6. Obviously 6 is greater, student. So if 6 is greater, this number is greater than the first one. Fine. So it's a very easiest way. If you have to compare a 4-digit number, not only one, or not only two, if I get more than 2 also, then also you can do it. You have to see only the extreme left hand side digit. Which one will be the greater? That number will be the greater. Fine. Now students, there may be a question in your mind. Suppose if I have two 4-digit number, in such a way the extreme left hand side digits are same, then what will happen? Then though I cannot go by this method. Let us see that. Let us take one example. Say if I write one number, say 5, 7, 2, 4, and if I write 5, 6, 5, 2. Suppose I have written this two numbers. Both are now having 4 digits. So I cannot decide by number of digits. Then what is the next step? I have to go to the extreme left hand side digit. Now here students, if you see properly, the left hand side digit both are also equal now. That is, they are having 5 and 5 itself. So here also I cannot decide in this way. What is the next thing we have to do? Is very simple. You just go to the next place. That is, to the hundreds place you have to go now. Because thousands place we cannot decide right now. So we have to go for the hundreds place. Now in the hundreds place, what is here? 7, and what is there? 6. Now to students, you see which one is greater, 7 or 6. Of course 7 is greater, so that means this number will be greater than the second one. Fine. So students, we have seen two things here. There are 3 rules. You have to first see the number of digits. If the number of digits are more, that number will be greater. That's a very simple rule. That is number 1. Number 2 rule. If the number of digits are same, like 4 digit, what you have to do, you have to compare the extreme left hand side digit. Whichever is greater, that number will be greater. Fine. Third rule, suppose the extreme left hand side digits are also equal, same, then what next we have to do is to go for the next place. That is the hundreds place. Now hundreds place, you see, whenever hundreds place are different, then it is easy, because which one will be greater in the hundreds place, that number will be greater. Now there may be one more situation, or one type of numbers you can get. That is, suppose if I now take like this. Now suppose this happens. These two numbers I have written. 4 digit, same number of digit. Extreme left hand side, 5, same. Then you go for the next place, that is having 7, here also having 7, that is also same. Now we have to go ahead with again the next place we have to see. And next place is what? 6 here and 5 here. So obviously, students, this 6 is here and here it is having 5. So which one is greater? 6 is greater, so that means this will be the greater one. Fine. So students, please, you have to go by process, that is step by step you have to go to compare any two numbers that is having 4 digits. Fine. So that is given in the page number 29. They have explained, we have already gone through that explanation in this way. Now in the page 29 students, you can see there is a yellow color box that is written, if two numbers have an equal number of digits, that I said already that 4 digits is we have, then we have to start comparing from the leftmost digit, that is the extreme left hand side digit we have to compare, and we have seen how to do it. Fine. Okay. Now students, there are some train my brain question is given. So the train my brain question that is given, find a greater number in each of the following pairs. Please you do it there itself. You put a the greater symbol or the smaller symbol put there in the by pencil in the textbook itself. Fine. Then it will be a practice for you that have you understood the proper process or not. Fine. So this will not be a homework. You can say this is a classwork that you have to do by yourself. Okay. Now students, the next part of the textbook is about the 3.2, that is in the page number 30 only. It is given I apply. Now in the I apply concept, what is given? We can apply the knowledge of comparing numbers and place value to number 1, arrange numbers in ascending and descending orders, form the greatest and the smallest number using the given data. Now students, there are two things we can do now. Since we have learned about the, you can say comparison we have learned, then we have learned about the place value. So two things we can do now. One is to arrange them in ascending or descending order, or second one is to forming the greatest and smallest 4-digit number. Forming numbers we will come later in the next class. Today we will discuss about the ascending and descending order. Now students, what is ascending and what is descending order? Let us see that. Say ascending order, if I have to say first, ascending order if you see the ascending order students, ascending order is that which is arranged from smaller to larger. That is smaller to larger we have to go. That is called the ascending. Then descending is what? The larger to smaller. That is called the descending. So we will have two type of arrangement here. One is ascending order and one is descending. Ascending is small to large, and descending means it is large to small. So there will be two types of arrangement. Now students, if I give you 4 numbers, say suppose there is one question already given, let us explain the thing in this way. Let us take the example of the textbook only. It is given that there are 4 numbers given, that is 4305, 4305, 4906, 4005 and 4126. These are the numbers given and we need to arrange them in ascending and descending both. That means we have to arrange it the both orders. So students, first of all, let us go for ascending order. Now ascending order, if we have to go, first we will go for the ascending. Ascending order, if you have to go students, first let us see which one is the smallest one here out of all these 4. Now students, all are having 4 digits. No number have different number of digits, so that we can say that this number has less number of digits, so it will be the smaller one. We cannot say that. All are having same digits, 4 digits. So we cannot decide by the rule 1. Let us leave the rule 1 now. Come to rule 2. Rule 2 is to see the extreme left hand side digit. Now extreme left, you should see student, that is also same 4. So by the second rule also I cannot decide anything. So leave that one also. Now you have to go for the next place, that is the hundreds place. Now hundreds place students, if you see here it is 3, here it is 9, here it is 0 and here it is 1. Now out of these 4 digits student, which is the smallest one? Of course 0 will be the smallest one. So we have to write this number first, that is 4005. This will be the smallest one. Okay. After that, if we see which is the next one, after 0, the greater one is 1. So that means this will come in the second place, 4126. After that 1, what is the next? That is 3. So we have to write that 3 now, that is 4305, 4305. And finally, the 9 is there, which is the greatest one. So this will be at last. So now students, I have to put the symbol like this. That means this is smaller than this is smaller than this, and this is smaller than this. So this becomes the greatest one and this becomes the smallest one. So students, see, if you have seen the order smallest to largest. So this is the ascending order. Now students, if I have to arrange them in descending order, what I will do? I will simply do the opposite. Descending. Now descending, we no need to make the descending order separately. if we have already arranged them in ascending, just reverse the order. That means this will come first now, 4906, 4305 will come after that, then 4126 will come after that, and finally 4005 will go to the last. That means I have just flipped it. Fine. Left to right it was there, now I am writing right to left. So this number comes first, then this, and finally the left hand side one comes to the right hand side. Just simply reverse the order. Now students, which one is greater here? This one. So the symbol will be now like this, because this is greater than this one, this is greater than this, and this one is greater than this one. So that means if you have arranged already the ascending order, the descending order automatically it comes out. If you have arranged in the descending one, then ascending will automatically come out. Just you need to just change the order. Fine. So students, this is about ascending order and the descending order. See students, the definition is already given, ascending and descending. Please students, be careful. Many of the students do a mistake in the exam. Instead, when they are asked to write the ascending, they write descending, and when they are asked to descending, they write ascending. So the concept should be very clear in your mind that ascending means smaller to larger and descending means larger to smaller. And please note it down. That means this definition is already there in the textbook, so I am not going to write it down here. Please write it down in your copy now, and after that you can write down this example as for practice. Fine. That how to arrange ascending and descending order. And these symbols are also very important. As I said, the opening part should be towards the greater one and the closing part should be towards the smaller one. Fine. So that is the ascending and descending order which is given here. Now students, if we have to see the simple way, there is a, in page number 31, they have explained the process, but in page 31 you see there is a box given, simple way. It is given the descending order of number is just the reverse of their ascending order. So as I said already, if you are able to find out the ascending order, the descending order will be automatically come out. And if you know how to write down the descending order, you will be it will be automatically coming out the ascending order. That means ascending order you no need to find out. Just reverse the order. Fine. So that is about ascending and descending order. So students, we will wind up here today. We will in the next class, we will start from the forming the greatest and the smallest 4-digit number. That means it's a next topic you can say, forming numbers. And then I think that topic will be over. Then we can go ahead with the drill time also in the next class. Now students, about the next class, I have few information. Say on Saturdays we basically have only mind spark classes. But students, since time is little bit less in our hand, because there is a PT exam is coming, so we have to complete the syllabus. The textbook is there, workbook is also there. So Saturday, what I will do, Saturday I am going to conduct a Zoom class for you. Fine. But if I am going to conduct the Zoom class, then also I will send you the explanation video of that remaining part, that is the forming number. Okay, the Zoom class will be started at 9:40. So within that 10 minutes at least I will be able to send you the link, the detail of the explanation. On Saturday 9:40 will have the Zoom class, and then you will tell me about your difficulties or whatever you are not able to understand. So if you have any doubts, so those you can clear up on Saturday's class. Fine. So Saturday we will have the Zoom class. I will share you the link before that. And Saturday we have the Mind Spark. So Mind Spark, what I will do, say after the Zoom class will be over. Fine. And when the Zoom class will be over, I will assign a worksheet for you. But the worksheet I will give you little bit more time. More time means I will not say maybe our Zoom class will not be over by 10 o'clock. If I start from 9:40, so it may go to 10:20 or 10:25 also. And from 10:30 you have another class on Saturday. So what I will do, I will assign the MindSpark worksheet for you, that is for class 3C, exactly by, you can say 11:30. 11:30 to, you can say little bit late night, little bit in the evening I will close it. That means you will be able to give the exam, that is worksheet test of the MindSpark from 11:30 in the morning till, you can say 7 or 8 o'clock, that I will mention. So within that time you have to appear for the you can say the worksheet test for MindSpark. Fine. So Saturday students, it is the planning for us, that is we will have the Zoom class also at 9:40, and before that I will send you the videos. So video you can say see later also. Since the Zoom class will be there, you will not be able to see immediately. You have to join for the Zoom class. After the Zoom class, I think there will be the next subject at 10:30. So after when your classes will be over, then you open the link of the YouTube and then you see the explanation part. Fine. And in the after that you can go for the worksheet, because I said already worksheet will be open maybe till 8 o'clock in the evening. Fine. So let us do it, and let us meet on Saturday for the Zoom class and as well as with the explanation part. Thank you.